Hey guys, Fox here to give you another one of my video game impressions. Today's game is Symphony by Anti-Clip Studios. This one's been on the market for a little while. I've had this in my collection for, I guess, quite a few months now. I guess it's a competitor to Audio Surf and probably more closely Beat Hazard. But where Beat Hazard was like a Robotron clone, this one is I guess just a scrolling shooter. This game, I'd say this one's alright. I definitely prefer Beat Hazard. This game is, though, very technically proficient, but I'll show you the game here in a second. Here's my weapon setup. There's different weapons. Some actually are controlled by the actual music. Here we go. Like the subwoofer here, it looks for like a bass pulse, I guess. On some songs, it just seems to never fire though. Like on a death metal song, it's not going to be like a machine gun with a double kick. Sorry there. You can change the direction of them, like this. It was this, my shotgun. I just keep that pointing straight. I have 3 weapons pointing straight. Only the ones on the wing can be moved. This one, this Scattershot Furia, is just insanely powerful. I just keep it rear, and most things behind me tend to die. Not very OP though. The way this works is the more powerful your weapon, the less of a multiplier you get. So if you're struggling a bit, just upgrade your weapons and you'll do better. But at the higher difficulty levels, let me select an artist that won't sue me if I play some of their tunes. I'll start out with some electronica. I'm actually surprised how well this game plays with, like, I was playing a Nile song. I think it was Permitting the Noble Dead to Descend or something like that, and it actually recognized the most tense portions of the song pretty well. It follows very closely with the vocal track, which on some songs is a bad thing. I was putting on some kind of funky, jazzy head PE songs, and there was, during the intense parts of the game, they weren't quite syncing with the intense parts of the song. But for the most part, this is really technically proficient. The interface is really nice. Pretty clean graphics. Let's go Depertudity. I don't want to start off with something that's gonna just immediately turn people off. I've beaten this. I'm about halfway through the difficulty. Each section, each difficulty level, the next one you unlock will have different bosses that randomly pop in. Hopefully you'll get to see one. The first one at piano was kind of lame. You just had to dodge these descending walls and then shoot this floating head. The one I'm on now is almost like a bullet hell, and I actually am in the bullet holes. Let's get some music. Now you'll see some intense portions just come out of almost nowhere. Again, I got this is further into the game. The difficulty is a little. This isn't the difficulty you're going to start out with. I guess it's following the violin. I don't know. As you see, you can power up your weapons mid-battle without that point penalty. Dying, it really hurts your score. Shit. When you take damage, lose pieces of your ship. Yeah, that's the third difficulty level. I don't know if you could see, some of my weapons are set to auto fire. I think I have almost all of them set to left mouse click. There's certain weapons that need to charge, and you can set that to right click. So you can really tweak the game to your playing style. Oh, I'm offline. I don't have an account. I don't bother with that shit. The scoring, there's two different kudos are reaching score target and inspiration. Yeah, there's two different currencies that you use to buy weapons. I have a ton of currency just because most of the weapons just don't interest me. I already have them. I don't have the rocket pack. I know I got it. I just charge up rockets. Didn't I already buy that? I guess I get more than one. Every time, each time you beat a song, knocked my microphone. Each time you, here I'm pointing at the screen with my hands. Every time you beat a level, or should I say a song, you unlock a weapon. And a lot of times you might get a weapon you already have. I guess that's so you can equip multiples of the same weapon. You can filter by artist, album, or no filter. I have about 2,000, 2,000 songs on here. Select folders. There we go, yeah. A lot of songs. I didn't even know I had that many songs. Find another artist that won't sue me. Now, this guy doesn't have the money to sue me, so I'm good there. Yeah, during metal songs, I'm actually pretty happy with it. Crescendo, what is this? In this song here, there's this orchestral breakdown in the middle of this pretty intense death metal song, and it really, the whole level just calms down around then. I was pretty impressed. I'd like to pick something a little more techno-y. I had some hip-hop-ish songs on here. I had Head PE, and I was playing a rap song, and I'm like, this whole song is calm. Why is it like that? And I'm like, oh, midway through the song, there's a punk section. So I haven't tried it with actual pure rap music. I did play with some calm, funky bits. Again, I just don't want to play those because they're owned by a hip-hop label. Look at all these songs. Look at Victimizer. I have some of my own material, but I don't want to be a douche like that. Now where was Hollow Psycho? Hollow Cycle. Let's see how it does with some industrial metal. Oh, I haven't played on this. Maybe I'll get to fight a boss. I like this. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. As you play, I notice more enemies do appear in the higher difficulty modes. I'm liking the song now, analyzing here with this tune. It does a good job with industrial and metal type music. I wish I had some 9 Inch Nails to check it out. Yeah, this is a new guy, I haven't seen him for any times. No one's at work listening to this. Okay. That thing shooting lasers just slices off your wings. Oh, got me. I think you get a little bonus if you beat the level without dying. Oh, I guess I saw that red dot. Now why isn't the song going nuts during that double kick part? Oh. Definitely not as good as audio surf there. Upper right hand corner, you can see my goals I need to do to get those kudos. Lose your power-ups too when you die, I think. I was paying attention to that. just about over. Holy fuck. Fucking Christ. Oh. I didn't make that 101,000 points. Yeah, I didn't explain this earlier. I gotta collect those yellow notes on the ground to get the inspiration points, which I need to get these score targets here, which I need to get kudos. Which I don't even really need them that much, but the better you do, the faster you'll hit bosses. I didn't get my target. I mean, I could try playing until I hit a boss, but I don't really want to. I mean, the game it's okay. Turn the music down here. I don't like it. In some ways, it's better than Beat Hazard, but I just have more fun playing Beat Hazard. The issue with Beat Hazard was the power of your weapons was determined by the intensity of the music, which that game was much better at analyzing. The power and the speed and the amount of the enemies is determined by the intensity of the song in this game, but the way it analyzes the songs is just kind of fucking annoying. This is my progression. I'm on, is it page 205? I don't know what that all means. The premise is you're trying to say the music, the souls of the composers have been captured and possessed by demons or something, and the bosses are the demons. It's interesting to say the least. I don't know. I think after this video, I'm probably just going to stop playing the game. There's just so much stuff I'd rather be playing. I'd rather be playing Beat Hazard, and I haven't played Audio Surf in over a year, but that's probably my all-time favorite music game. I love playing the ninja guy. But this, I mean, it's very technically proficient outside of the song analysis. It's very smooth, but the other issue is, especially when you get the higher difficulty levels, is there's just so much noise and all this different shit on the screen. And it wasn't even that bad in Beat Hazard. I mean, it got pretty ridiculous in Beat Hazard, but it wasn't anywhere near as bad. And as far as graphics, I mean, I could turn the bloom off. Maybe that'll help. Line render detail. I don't know what that shit means. Water reflection detail. I guess maybe if I turn that off, that'll help. I have no idea. I don't know, it's just not that good. I mean, objectively, I would say it's alright. And I'm a big scrolling shooter fan, and I like bullet hells. This is like, was it Endless Sky? That game was brilliant, and there was a ton of noise on screen, and I generally didn't get hit by stuff I didn't see coming, despite the crazy amount of shit on screen. On the screen. This, especially during those intense red portions, those bullets almost become invisible. And I imagine at the next difficulty level, it's only going to get worse. Yeah, I can increase the damage output of my weapons, but they're still going to take a little longer to take out, and the more powerful my weapons, the harder it is to get points. It's just not balanced that well. Again, it's very technically proficient, very clean, well done graphics, I might add, and I don't mind the whole psychedelic shooter thing. Again, Endless Sky is awesome. I have various psychedelic arcade games on my computer, but this one, just too much noise, too much shit that doesn't need to be on the screen. And then a considerable portion of the screen isn't even the playing area, where all that noise and shit should be. It's all concentrated on the playing field. It's just not that fun. And again, the thing I find weird is the song analysis does best with the really intense technical death metal song and thrash songs. I guess because it focuses so much on the vocals or particular instruments in a certain range, I guess. Maybe that's why it's, I don't know. There's too much holding the game back to keep it from being a blast for me. And it looked really cool in the previews, looked good in the screenshots, reviewed well. But I'm not feeling it. I really can't recommend this game. It's not terrible. It's just, I'd much quicker recommend Beat Hazard. Especially since the expansion pack came out, it's been a lot better. And then there's just other music games out there like Audio Surf. So, I say pass on this. Thanks for watching. This is Fox signing out.